Hi, this is Minescapist, and I just wanted to share my build with you. It includes a completely redone mansion and completely redone caves and an entire village I built. I basically gutted the mansion and started over. We have crops on the roof, swimming pool. This is a commune, basically. I call it community house. I started off creating something that was where I wanted to live with people I cared about, where life was easy and there wasn't a lot of stress. And this is what I built. Here's the main living area. Got your fire pit, dining area, kitchen, and my favorite area, what I call the terrarium. This was actually a room, and I left it as a room. I just filled it in with water and added the fish and the foliage. I think that nature should be in our homes, not just outside of our homes. And that was the premise for this, was of people living together and caring about each other and bringing the nature inside. The next level down is the apartments. I started off with an area in the center with a pool and a lounging area, a couple little fires. Then there are 11 apartments that go all the way around. They're all different. Everyone should be able to find something that they like. Some of them have lofts, some of them have kitchens. Some of them are very intricate and some of them are very simple. This is pink room. Here we have aquarium room for those who truly love their fish and like to wake up to them. They all have a fireplace. This one's very masculine. I love the sleek lines. It has a bedroom upstairs. I could totally relax here. Very sleek, very simple. I tried not to use ladders in the build, but in some of the apartments, I just had no choice. There just wasn't enough room to not use a ladder if I wanted a loft. This is more of an oriental style with the brazier instead of really just the fireplace. And I raised the floor in here for the view. Since it was supposed to be a very simple room, I wanted the view to be just perfect. Here's a fancier room, turquoise room. I try to use all of the objects from Minecraft in different and unusual ways. There's so many different ways to create with the elements we're given. Here's what I call Gamer's Room. Some of these I didn't put regular sleeping beds, but that could always be changed later if you wanted a regular bed, I suppose. If you're playing multiplayer. Here's Nature Room. This was actually for a friend of mine who just cannot exist without her flowers and her dirt. Even the fireplace looks like it's just been sculpted from a mountain. Minimalist white for someone who likes to cook. I use the conduits for lighting. Simple chase in front of the fireplace. Skipping around. Here's the romantic room. Purple, deep purple with the black roses and the blue fire. Very deep colors. The lounger in the bed. Here's my favorite room, the Victorian room. my favorite fireplace. And around here we have the bedroom. Sorry if there's some lag. It seems to have something to do with the size of this build. It's huge when you get the caves and everything added in. Here's an area where everybody can just do whatever they want. Dance, play, exercise. Okay, now we're going to go down. This is the more informal play and gathering area. You have art studio, game area, bar area, place to hang out, watch media. We have the spa. We have the community hot tub. I love this room. It's one of my favorites. We have the spa. This was kind of fun to make. And the water actually flows out. We have a resident turtle out there. We have the sauna, dressing rooms, lounge area, fire. We have individual soaking tubs, little rooms. We even have a double soaking tub. Then we come back out here. We have an office beside the fire pit. We have a portal room where we have our two kinds of portals. Library, big library. I like books. We have a workstation area, cartography, looms, everything you would need. Storage room, self-explanatory. I left that. That was actually here. I didn't strip it out. Then we come out to here. Now, here's our view going the other direction. It's quite stunning. Now we're going to go into the caves, or partway into the caves. I'm going to skip the staircases to save on time. This is one of the caves. This is Romance Cave. And as you can see, it's been redone. Has the bridge. Then down here we have some choices. When we come off the stairs, we can take the canal around to the village, or we can take the boat through Lover's Tunnel, which is what we're going to do right now, or we can take a minecart ride through a different section of the caves. So we're going to take the tunnel first. This is for Randy. He's my favorite romantic. And I just bored this straight through and built this. This wasn't here. And you'll have a glimpse of Fairy Cave, but we're going to come back around to it. Here's part of Fairy Cave. Then we're going to go the other route and make a circle. Everything in this build is basically in a circle. There are no dead ends here, so to speak. And there's still plenty of cave to explore. This is going to take us back around to Romance Cave. You'll have to excuse my little dogs making noise in the background. And there's just so much to show you. If there's enough interest, I'll do a slow video on all this. And at the end of the minecart ride, we have a swim up bar, an area to eat, and we're back to our bridge. Now, if we take this canal, which I mostly cut out, you can take a boat around to here, and then from here you can walk. The horses seem to be loving this area for some reason. Oh, we have a baby horse. You can take this around to here. Whoops, I need to cut that tree off. We have mushrooms that grow here. Community house is up the stairs here. We have another passageway here that goes back up to the house, so everything is a circle. This takes you to the front lawn. Then we have our village, and it has every trade. And it has every type of house. The houses usually sleep several. We have farming, we have paths, we have all the little shops. It's kind of medieval modern. The insides are very modern. The insides of the little villager houses. They're very simple, but very modern. There's the gathering area, the bridges, all the little paths that go right through the trees that I think are so fun. So here's our little village. Then if we take the path past the fisher's house, we can go into Fairy Cave. I made this path kind of pretty too. And the canals just run around and around. This build took, I don't know, 1,000 hours maybe. Took about 6 months to build. It didn't seem like that long, but when I look back it was. Got the cherry trees, we've got the flowers, we've got purple coral. And here we come up on the fairy cave. We've got a little gazebo here, looking out over the water. And then we get to the real treat, my favorite part. This is Fairy Cave, or the Fae Cave as I call it sometimes. I didn't do a lot of cutting out. I did do a lot of moving of water. The main cave structure was here, but I'll just let you look. There's a lot of paths. So many, I'm not even sure where they all are. We'll head up to the tower in a minute. Lots of little alcoves like this one. Who wouldn't want to live here? I would want to live here. Absolutely. I think I could spend my whole life just in this cave. We've got little areas for recreation. Got some crops growing here. Water, parrots, a few turtles around. And now we're back to where we came through Lover's Tunnel and on the minecart ride. Then we've got a little room down here that's under the other section that I think I may work on a little bit. Now we're going to go to the tower. There's a lot more extensive caves, huge caves like this, all around and back in, and they just keep going on this seed. I love how you can look up and the cave just seems to go forever. And the stairs to go up. And here are the stairs to go up to the tower. Each level you can stop and look. However, there's one that has the best view, and I'm going to it. Here we go. I think this is the favorite view if you're not flying. Parrot singing to us. Then on up. And we're at the top of the tower. So this is my build. Here was a really quick tour. I'm going to be doing some videos on indirect lighting because if you notice there wasn't many torches or lanterns at all. I prefer the indirect lighting route. So if you'd be interested in seeing a video of extended tour, I'm going to do the mansion and then the cave separately and the village separately. Please subscribe. That would be great. And thanks so much for watching. Ciao.